Do you ever wonder why the city of Broken Arrow's arrow is broken? Well, you're going to learn all that and more in this video. Today, I met up with Randi Wright over on Main Street in Broken Arrow, and we're going to get into all of that information and more cool history about the city right after this. If you're new here, my name is Ryan Hensey. I run the Top Hat Connections real estate team with Keller Williams here in Tulsa, and we serve Tulsa, of course, and the surrounding areas, including Broken Arrow, which is what our video is about today. So without further ado, let's jump over to Main Street and meet up with Randi. So if you're new to Broken Arrow, or maybe you've been kind of searching places, you're thinking of moving to Oklahoma, well, Broken Arrow, Randi informed me, is actually the largest
suburb.
The largest suburb of Tulsa. So lots to do here and amazing history. So we're actually sitting in front of this amazing mural. Let me flip the camera. So this was commissioned relatively recently.
Yeah, 2021.
2021. Yeah. And so Randi one day, she was like, oh my gosh, I wonder what all this stuff means. And well, she did extensive research. And so we're gonna talk about some of the things. So first up, you obviously see that gorgeous Native American princess on there. So
yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So she's the centerpiece of that mural, and the words on each side of her are the original Muskogee Creek name for Broken Arrow. And awesome. It's got the spelling of it, which is R-E-K-A-C-K-V, which is pronounced with the other thing on the other side, which I can't say, but it's like it's like Thalakachia or something. Right. I don't know how to say it, but it means Broken Arrow in Muskogee Creek, and the Indians came here on the Trail of Tears from Alabama and started a settlement. What's now Broken Arrow.
Yeah, well, in Broken Arrow, that's an interesting thing, because myself, it was like, why a broken arrow? Wouldn't you want a whole arrow? But there's actually some significance to that. So a broken arrow symbolizes peace. It means you can't fight. Exactly. So, and it made so much more sense, like, because they got here, it was like, you know, we're not fighting anymore, so we're going to break the weapons, essentially. Yeah. So it made perfect sense when you said that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, but the rest of the mural, every single thing in it has some meaning in the past, and even now, like it's got some current stuff in there too. Like
it definitely
all the roses, we're in the Rose District.
Exactly,
you know?
And that part was interesting too. So you were talking about how, you know, Broken Arrow is the Rose District, but how it became the Rose District was way back in the early 1900s.
Yeah. So we you know, Broken Arrow was prairie land and farmland, and there really wasn't a lot of trees or anything like that. And so people said, hey, let's plant some bushes and flowers and things and make it beautiful. And so roses were very popular, and they started planting them around, and it became known as the City of Roses. And then when they decided to do the Rose District, they had lots of other names in mind, but the Rose District won out because they decided to plant roses all up and down Main Street. And there's 100 different strands of roses here now. Wow.
Well, and you were saying too, roses, they're like, on the horticultural side, they're very hardy.
Yeah,
and
they're hardy.
Like drought resistant, and you know,
they can survive winter, and they're very hardy. So
back then there wasn't all of this metropolitan that we have now. So there's a lot of dirt and it's very dry.
Exactly.
So it probably needed that.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
And the other thing I love on the mural too is, you know, it's got the grain elevator, which is right here, built in.
Around here.
Yeah,
you can see it.
Built in 1958. It is the tallest building in Broken Arrow. It's also on the mural, but if you look at the very top of the mural, you can see the old grain elevators that used to be here long before this one. And
here, see if I can zoom in on
this. You can. Yeah, right there in the corner. Those are the ones that used to be here, and the train tracks, of course, ran between them. And the farmers would bring all their wheat and their oats and their corn, and they would load up the train cars with it and ship it all over the U.S.
It's very cool. Now, and you were telling me, let's kind of work our way around here. So the next one down would be the 45th Regiment.
So the 45th Infantry, there is a Veterans Center here in Broken Arrow where we can, you know, look at the history in the library of veterans that have served. They're from Broken Arrow and the surrounding area. And also we have a school. The middle school is named after Childers, and he was in the 45th Infantry, and he was highly decorated soldier in World War II.
Very cool.
He just passed away in 2005, so he was around for a long time in our lifetime, you know. So much of this is from the distant past, but he was in our lifetime, which I think is pretty neat.
I think that is really cool. One of my favorites is the rooster. If you've lived here for any amount of time, you know about rooster days, and everyone's like, what the heck is rooster?
Yes.
So there is history to that, and you kind of talked about it earlier today.
I did. Started back when farmers would have too many roosters and they needed to get rid of them.
Right.
Roosters were kind of not producing eggs. They weren't used really for meat, I don't think, as much as hens.
Yeah.
And so all the rooster farmers would come out with their roosters, and the first rooster day had like 5,000 roosters. Wow. And so people would buy them, and they had prizes for the best one, the noisiest one, the biggest one, all of these things.
Cool.
And so that just became a tradition in Broken Arrow. And even though we don't have a lot of people raising, poultry around here anymore, the holiday still survives.
Right.
So it's kind of a neat throwback to history.
And I think so another thing that you'll find on the mural is like the train tracks. And you see all of those. It looks like highways, but they were actually train tracks way back when.
Yes.
So a lot of people don't know Oklahoma is very known for we're almost like a trade hub for the whole country.
Yeah.
And that's because we had a lot of industry, and still do to this day have a lot of trade that goes on and ships out from here and to here.
Yeah.
All over.
For sure. I love it. But one of my favorite things about Broken Arrow that I just found out this week is this book. Yes. This book is called Marmie, A Mouse on Mainstreet. And Marmie was written by someone who has a shop right over here, Lynn Palmer, on Main Street. And it's about a mouse who lives in the museum here in Broken Arrow. Right. And she wanders out on Main Street, and she talks all about Broken Arrow history. But there's also a little scavenger hunt where you can go find along Main Street little statues of mice and butterflies.
Absolutely.
And
that could be a whole video in itself.
It really could.
Maybe we should do that.
We should.
So absolutely, if you've never, dug into the history of Broken Arrow, there's so much cool stuff here. And it's just fascinating to me to see how quickly Broken Arrow and Tulsa and really just this whole metropolitan area really exploded in just a short amount of time.
Yeah.
From the trains and the highways, and I mean, what the population went from just a few thousand.
Yeah, it was like 1,500 people in like 1902 to over 113,000 now.
Yeah.
So it's amazing.
Lots of history. If you guys are interested in Broken Arrow, want more information, just let me know and we can get you connected with Randi. And of course, if you need financing for your future move here, Randi's with Cityscape Home Mortgage, and she is amazing. And of course, I would love to help you make that smooth move and find your perfect house right here in Broken Arrow. So hope you guys have a good one. We'll see you in the next video, and bye for now.